Hi guys, Andy here, sharing Windows Live Movie Maker with you. This is just to show you how to do a basic movie with video or pictures. So let's get started. First off, we need to get started by finding it, and I'm going to show you how to find it, download it, and install it. So we're going to go to google.com. I need to type in is Live Essentials, and it should pull it up. You're going to see here Windows Live Essentials 2011. So you go ahead and click on that. And I believe this is this works on Windows XP, Vista, or Windows 7. So now we're going to download. We're going to go ahead and run it. Okay, so what you see here is you have two options: install all the Windows Live Essentials or choose programs you want to install. Always choose the programs, that way you can deselect what you don't want. As you can see, I already have Windows Photo Gallery and Movie Maker installed along with Messenger Companion, so I don't want to install any of these others, but you can install whatever you'd like. And what we have here is Windows Live Movie Maker. So this is basically the interface, and what you have here, you have tabs for your different effects. So anyways, we're on home right now, and if you click right here in the middle of the box, click here to browse for videos or photos. You just click on that, it'll actually pull up your videos for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to go find movies that we can add from the old movie. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add a few movies just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do. These are just a couple of small movies. I've already actually added them in here, so they may just come right up. Now if you click on one, you're going to notice how it pulls up under the file name. If you hit your control key and hold it, you can click on another one, so you can actually select several if you want to. Pictures included. You can do it with pictures. So we're going to open both of these movies here. So what we're going to do here is you can go ahead and click play. And it sounds awfully loud on this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it. And I don't know if you can hear it or not. You probably can't. But what we do is go to the edit button here, and what you can do is actually select the volume you want on your background noise. So anyways, I softened it way up because the train's so loud. Now you want to go into your movie and see how far you want to go, and you're going to pause it wherever you want to stop. Okay, so I talked to him right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up a little bit. I'm going to split the movie here, and what that gives me the ability to do is actually remove all the front part of this, is just get rid of it. So now what I can do is start from that point, and I can go as far as I want. I can split it again, and you can, the reason I split it, I don't set start point or end point. I usually just split it because that way I can actually edit the film where I want to, and I can take pieces out if I want to. And so what you want to do is go through your video first and check it out and see exactly what you want to keep. So I'm going to bring the train around. As it gets to that point, then I'm just going to pause it. Actually, we're going to back it up a little bit so you can kind of see how you can actually view where you're at in the movie. So if you left click on this bar and grab it, you can actually move it where you want it. So we're going to split it right there, and then we're going to go forward. I think actually we're just going to go ahead and take that part out. So we're going to remove that part too. So now all we have is this one section movie out of that first part. Now in the second part, I'm going to go through. So you just go until you don't want to go. And I'm just going to split it right here. I'm just going to stop it. Well, actually I'm going to keep going here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out the rest of this movie, because all I'm doing is this just to show you how to do it. So all we've got are these two sections of movies here, and you can see how I edited them. Now what we can do here at the very beginning is we can go in here, we're going to go to home, and you're going to see these three little buttons right here. Normally I'm going to pull this out so you can kind of see. You see where it shows title, caption, credits. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a title here. So we're just going to take and edit this. We're going to put Christmas 2010. So we got that where we want them. You can click on the fonts over here, or actually on the title, and you're going to see what it says. You can edit it. You can also move it if you want. You can move it to the side. You can move it wherever you want it. You're going to see up here under effects, there are different effects for the very beginning of your movie. So you can kind of see what each effect will do just by putting your cursor over it. Anyways, we're going to go with this one right here. I'm going to bring this back into to where you guys can see it. So now we have our very beginning of our movie. As you're going to see, when that bar hits right here in between the two, it's going to be a little bit of a skip. You can adjust that if you want. You can go in here under animations and actually change that. I'm just going to go ahead and use that animation. So it actually pulls it in. That was pretty smooth. That's a pretty smooth transition. So now that we got that done, what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here and do another animation. And like I say, you put your cursor over these and it shows you exactly what they do. I'm going to use that one right there. So now that we've got our animations, we can go in and add captions. Now you're going to grab your bar. If you click on the movie, it's going to move the bar wherever you're at or close to it. What you can do is take the bar and you can bring it to wherever you want it in the movie. So we're just going to get a little bit after that area right there. Go back to home and you're going to see there's a captions button right here. So we can add a caption. We're going to see the train. And what we can do with that is we can actually move that wherever we want it. And we can also edit the font right up here. So that looks pretty much like train writing. So you can also change the color, change the size, you can bold it, italics, do pretty much like anything you do in Word or whatever. So anyways, we got the train. And you can even move it a little bit differently here. Like you can actually make it, where it's single line as well. So we're going to put the train. And you can also, you're going to notice right here, text duration. You can actually put it in here. You can make it longer if you want. It's up to you, however you want to do it. It's just standard 7 seconds. I believe it's 7 seconds in there. You can also move these wherever you want them. You don't have to put, you could put a caption. I'll show you here. You can actually move and put a caption like right in here. So we're going to go back here and add another caption. So you can put a caption right in here, and it'll run as long as you want it in the movie. So anyways, I'm going to remove that, and we're just going to test the very beginning of this just to show you exactly what it's doing. So there's our title, there's our animation. You can see where the train is and where this bar is. So you can make it longer if you want, you make it shorter if you want. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to put a caption here as well. So move that bar past that area right there, and I'm going to add a caption. There's the caption button. So now if you double click that again, it'll give you the ability to edit it and do what you want to with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change the font here. I'm going to use that same font. Just going to move it where it's a little more viewing. And then you can change the time again if you want. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to go at the very beginning of that part. Go to the train, transition, then your text, your caption. Okay, so now we're going to go to the very bottom of the movie, the very end, and we're going to add your credits. And as you're going to see right here, if you do that little drop down arrow, you can see credits, director, starring, location. So you have your options in there. And right here, I usually just put the credits. Movie filmed by Jen and Andy. So what we can do here is you can actually break this up a little bit so it's not all in one spot. Kind of make it look a little more professional. And you can even split it up more than that if you want. If you want to make it a little bit more elongated, you can. So anyways, we're just going to play that just to see what it looks like. And there we have it. That's our movie. So now what we have to do is, since we're done with our movie, we want to save it. So we can go to this right here, and we can actually save the project as it is. So we can go in and edit, change it if we're not happy with it. So anyways, we're going to go and save a movie. You're going to see recommended for this project. You're going to see for high definition display. That's very large. You leave your cursor over that, and it'll actually show you exactly what it's going to give. You can see where it says display size 1920 by 1080 pixels, aspect ratio, widescreen, bit rate 2419. One thing I didn't show you guys before I finish this off, I want to show you one last thing, and that's under, I'm not sure if it's under edit, view, project. Okay, so under project you can change to a standard 4:3 or widescreen 16:9. So just remember where that's at. It's under project. So now we're going to go back to save this. So save movie, and like I said, you're going to see how big these are if you put your cursor over each one of these. So you can see where it says estimated file size 40.71 megabytes. On high definition it's 173 megabytes. So it's a pretty big film. But it'll also show you how long it'll play. And I'm not sure if it shows you, oh, I'll have to show you here in a minute exactly where it shows you that. So I usually just burn a DVD, so that way I get a good quality film. So anyways, we're going to save this in here, and I'm just going to save it as B because I already have one in here. So we're going to save that. So there are movies saved, and what we have now is we actually have the burn option. So what I want to show you here in this screen is you can actually add more movies to the same movie file. So if you created 3 other movies, you can actually add them into one. You're going to see DVD burner. You're going to see your duration of time. So this one is 1 minute and 24 seconds long. Down here in the lower left hand corner, you're going to see 1 of 150 minutes. 150 minutes is how long you can actually run video on a DVD. And then your DVD title, so you can change that to whatever you want. When you click next, that comes up to our menu styles, so you can select what kind of menu you want. And like I say, you can just click on them just so you can kind of see the different styles. That's kind of cool. The one I like most is reflections. Now what you can do up here is you can actually preview what it's going to look like when it comes up on that menu. I like this one because it's actually showing motion. This is a really cool option right here. You'll just have to play with it a little bit. We'll probably go over it a little bit more in depth in another video. So anyways, when you click OK, then you're going to see a button down here on the bottom where it says burn. So you'll burn it. And it's asking me to insert a disk, so I'm not going to burn this. I'm just going to cancel out of it. That was just to show you exactly what you can do when you burn to DVD. So we're not going to save that project. Now behind that, you're going to see your video's done, so you can either play it, open your folder, or close. So when you open your folder, you can actually view it, figure out where you have it, and then you can move it wherever you want it. So anyways, that's pretty much it as far as making a movie. This is just a basic movie. You can use video, you can use pictures, you can do all kinds of things with this program. It's just amazing. So I guess I will just leave this with you for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.